Legendary time, legend gang. Let me see. It didn't start the thing yet. But fuck it. Legendary time, legend gang. It is Ty Simone, and I am back with another shadow dance celebration. So today is March 20th. Yes, March 20th, 2026. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This platform is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and convo. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you do not miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books. Following me on all social media at Shadow Twerk Tarot. You're really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Especially to my patrons. Shout out to my patrons on Patreon. If you are not a patron, please consider becoming one. I have a tier for free members and I have a tier for paid members. It's only $5 to support the channel, and you can help me create our upcoming oracle and tarot decks. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out. Let me see. Quick house announcements. Shout out to everyone who joined me last night for Twerk and Work tarot practice. I had a great time. We talked about the Eight of Wands. So we're going to get into that again tonight because yesterday was actually not a full moon, but a new moon. So we are in new moon energy. And for all my newbies, new moons are for setting intentions. It's a time of rest. It's a time of cleansing and clearing. If you haven't already, make sure you cleanse and clear your space. Make sure you take some time to pray, take some time to meditate, take some time to focus on what it is that you are desiring. And this new moon is in Pisces. So I feel like really allow yourself to dream and to dream big. And I don't feel like that's a coincidence because y'all know, if you've been watching me for a minute, you know that I've been talking about this April like all year. All year. So shout out to everyone who has already been preparing for April, preparing for the new year, preparing for spring, for things to come back to life and to literally spring to life. So I feel like allow yourself the time and the space to really meditate on your dream life, to really meditate on like the feeling of what it would feel like to be there, to do that, to have that, to be that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of where you are now or what your situation or circumstance looks like now, don't let your outer world stop you from dreaming. Again, very Piscean, where if you know anything about a Pisces, like Pisces love to dream. Pisces love to love. So like what is it that brings you love? Like what is it that brings you peace? What is it that, you know, like brings you to life for real, and really focus on those energies at this time. So that being said, we will also make this shadow dance a new moon celebration. I didn't announce that because I didn't know until early this morning, and I forgot to announce it this morning for my daily, but you know, fuck it. So happy new moon, happy new moon, happy new moon, happy shadow dance. For all my newbies, the Shadow Dance celebration is an opportunity for our community to come together and to express gratitude for where we have been, where we are, and where we plan on going. So if that is something that you would like to celebrate, I'm here for you. I'm here to celebrate you. If nobody celebrates me, that's okay. I'm used to celebrating by my damn self. I'm okay with that too. Either way, celebration is happening. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. So if there's anything that you want me to shout out, or if there's anything that you want to share with the community, let me know in the comments. Let me know where y'all are from. Where are you? What you got going on? What's going on while I'm going? Let me make sure I got my phone so I can check y'all's comments. Because if you know, you know. But the comments don't really show that well on my iPad. But I like using my iPad so I can see myself. Because then it makes going live easier for me as opposed to being on my phone. Because it feels more like talking in the mirror when I do it on my iPad, and I feel a lot better about it than I do talking like to my phone. Let me see. Cutie XX1 Legendary Time. Hey, welcome to Legend Gang. I don't think I ever seen your name before. If you are new, welcome. And again, for all my newbies, I don't think I said this live, so I can't really say it again. But for all my newbies, Legend Gang is what I refer to our community as, and it stands for Legendary Goddesses and Gods. So if you resonate with that, you're in the right place, and if not, respectfully get the fuck out. That being said, I'm trying to get the gas out of my baby. He was feeling gassy, so we are doing one of his favorite gas exercises. Is like a for all my new parents, this is something I had to learn. Like I was very, how do I want to word this? Because y'all know I don't like the word worry. I can't stand the word worry, so I try my best not to use it. But I was high key worried. I was high key worried when he was like, I want to say a month or two, maybe 2-3 months, and he would be gassy, and I didn't know what the fuck to do, and I was just like, oh my god, like I didn't know why he was crying, and he would just be like, ah. We could laugh about it now, but like then I was high key stressed. I was stressed, but I looked up some videos on what like to do because I didn't even know he was gassy. I did take him to the hospital, and they were pretty much like, he's cool, it's just gas. It pissed me off because it was like an all night thing. I can't stand going to the hospital. Yes, boy, I did that for you, boy. Do itashimashite. You're welcome. But yeah, so now we do our little exercises. It's like a bike kick like this. Like you know how you do the bicycle with your legs? It's like that for babies. Or like a high knees. And then you kind of, you lift their leg and you kind of push forward. Sometimes a fart will come out, sometimes not. Or you can, yeah, I know, baby. I'm trying to use you as an example. He don't want to be used as an example, but I got other videos on it anyway. So that's what we're doing. Yes, baby. You don't want me telling them that you got a fart? Apologies. Gomen nasai. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna kick us off with some gratitude. Of course, y'all let me know what y'all are grateful for. And again, if nobody responds, that's okay. I'm do the shit alone. But I am, per usual, grateful for myself. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for all the love and support I have in my life. The real love and real support, by the way. I gotta be specific because, you know, we get more of the things that we focus on and amplify. Okay, period. Black Dot is in the building. Let me see, right on time. I just got home. Well, welcome home. Or welcome to your home. Welcome to your home. Let me see, I'm grateful for my family today, period. I feel that I'm grateful for the family that loves me. I am. Let me see, I am grateful for the roof over my head. I am grateful for the fucking clothes on my back, and I'm grateful in advance for the new wardrobe. I'm grateful in advance for the new wardrobe because I don't know if y'all peep, but I said this in a live. I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday, but I was binge watching my old videos, and I was like, first of all, the messages still resonate. Second of all, I was looking at myself wearing the same damn clothes I have today. And I was just like, damn, that was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm still wearing the same things. And I low-key looked the same. Like, everything about me just felt the same. And I was like, it like felt the same, but at the same time, it wasn't. Because I was a lot nicer in my old videos. And my newer shit, like today, when people be in the comments, I don't give a fuck. Back in the day, I cared. I cared a lot. I cared so much. I used to shout people out, like every single person that came through. Yes, baby. You trying to get my attention, boy? Hold on, let me put you on. Now, I don't really, I'm not going to say I don't care, but I'm not seeking validation the way that I used to in my lives. Like, I used to be upset when like nobody came through, or I would have to do community lives by myself. Like, it was discouraging. It's very discouraging for all my like content creators. I'm sure a lot of y'all can attest to that, where like when you first start going live and you first start a platform and stuff, and you put yourself out there and like nobody shows up, it's like It's like, damn, why am I doing this again? But at the same time, it really builds character. And I'm very proud of myself for sticking it through because, like I said, it's just started to become more of a meditation for me on my own. And I'm grateful for that too. I'm grateful for my fucking journey because I wasn't always this confident. I wasn't always this active. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always the way that I am now. And I just feel like the more I do it, I just get better and better and better. And I'm grateful for that. Let me see. Why today? Why today what, cutie? You have to be a little bit more specific, babe. Let me see. I am grateful for, I already said that, like my past, like where I've been, how I got to where I am today. I am grateful for shit in advance. I am grateful for my farm. I can't wait to have a farm or to at least own my own land. Even if I have a fucking trailer on my own land, I would be the happiest woman on earth. I swear to God. I swear to God. I just wanna be outside and fucking garden and just be in the sun, play with my son now, get dirt bikes and shit. Like I just wanna do what I'm doing now, but like in my own space. That's very important to me. That's been my dream like all my life, was to have and create my own home. I used to want to be an architect, but I still kind of do architecture just in a whole different way than when I thought I would do it. But I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the skills that I've learned in architecture, building and construction. Like I can do this shit if I really wanted to. Shit, I'm grateful for that. Where it's like I don't allow myself to just stay in one area. And I know a lot of people that do, where they just stay in kind of one field, one area, one expertise, one like knowledge, like one body of knowledge rather. Like the same thing with spirituality, like one spirituality, one like place of living. Like I've lived all over the place. It wasn't ideal. But like I've learned a lot. I have a lot of experience and I'm grateful for that shit. Like the more I think about it, and I just haven't been reflecting today, but it's a different story. Let me get in the comments. I see a couple comments. Let me see. Black Dot says, that's my goal too, to have a farm, period. Where you gonna put your farm? Because I'm thinking Texas for mine. And I'm sure I told y'all that. Like, I'm definitely thinking Texas. Let me see, what's up, twin? Oh, the Book of Chris, Legendary Time, welcome back. I was gonna do my edges before this live, but my baby got gassy. And now I don't fucking feel like it. I don't fucking feel like it. This is called an edge brush, baby. If I let you hold it, don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your... Not him trying to look at the camera to see if I'm looking at it. I can see you. Don't put it in your mouth. See, now you can't hold it. You can look at it. You can investigate it. Just don't put it in your mouth. You see, Texas or Georgia for sure. I lived in Atlanta and I loved Atlanta. I love Georgia. I do. I love my favorite part of Georgia is black people. My favorite part of Georgia was, it's one of those states where you go to and like it's a plethora of black people and it just feels good to me. And I'm not trying to be shady, y'all. For all the white people that watch me, I'm not trying to be shady. All the Asian people, all the other races, I'm really not trying to be shady, but like everybody loves black people low key, high key. And I just love being around my own people. Just period. It makes me feel good. It does. And it's crazy because like you see a lot of movies and shit and a lot of like quote unquote black on black crime. Like we don't actually have thriving communities. Like we don't actually love and support one another. Like media be pissing me off sometimes. Media really be pissing me off sometimes. It's like y'all seen those reels where I'm not African. And to be African is a whole different story, but we can get into that another time. But they were asking people around the world, they were like, you know, what do you feel like is the poorest country in the world? And a lot of people were saying Africa. And I'm like, bruh, the media did that to Africa because Africa is beautiful. While it may have been looking like what the fuck before, and I can't even say that. I'm gonna just say it was extremely natural. Like the shit was extremely untouched, uncolonized. If you know, you know. Uncolonized, and people demonized that. They made it look like it was just not the place to be. And there are, don't get me wrong, there were some parts of Africa that were extremely poor and impoverished, but at the same time, that's not what that shit looks like now. But media still portrays it in a certain way, and then Africans had to come out and be like, look, like, nah, look at us now, look at me now, look at me now, what be fresher than a motherfucker type shit. You see, you're from Georgia? What part of Georgia are you from? Okay, Chris, period. You see, Black Dot says, Georgia is my favorite state. I have lived there for almost 10 years. Damn. And I plan on going back. I only lived in Georgia for 2 years, but I still loved it. I loved it. And I was low-key homeless in Georgia, too. And that shit was an experience because that was my worst fear. But when I was homeless in Georgia, I went to the richest part of Georgia. Well, one of the richest parts to me. And I was in Buckhead. So I was like, if I'm going to be homeless, I'm going to be in the nicest part of Georgia. I don't care. And I've learned so much. That is a big ass mosquito on my window. Are they fucking? It's 2 mosquitoes and they're on top of each other on my window. Like, awkward. Let me see. I was homeless in Atlanta for a year, so I understand how that is. For real? You know what would be crazy work, Black Dot, is if we were homeless at the same time in Georgia. That would be low key. That would be low key like, wow. I forgot the name of the park that I stayed at because it was a park, and I was living in a U-Haul truck. And that's a whole long story. Matter of fact, I got lives from that time period. So if you see any of my old live streams and you see me in a U-Haul, that was that time. But anyways, so fast forward. We were parking a park, and I really liked that park. It was like a baseball park in Buckhead. I forgot what that shit is called, but it was there, and I liked it. I liked being there because they had like fresh water. They had like a water fountain, and they had porta potties. And it was nice. It was just overall nice. So although, again, that was my particular worst fear, I had to start changing my perception of my situation. And what I did was, again, y'all know my dream. My dream is to be outside anyway. So I'm like, damn, that's ironic because how am I so afraid to be homeless, but then my dream is to be outside? So am I homeless for real? like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I had to just start thinking differently. So I started having a better time outside. I would just sit, look at the fucking stars, meditate, be in the grass, hug a tree, like on my hippie shit. Like hippie and happy shit. And I had a great time. Douglasville. I don't think I've been to Douglasville. I may have. I don't know that much about Douglasville. Let me see. I lived in Lakewood Heights, and I used to go to Buckhead to sleep too. That's where my storage was about 5 years ago. When was I there? When was I in Atlanta? I was in Atlanta like 2022. I want to say between 2021 and 2023 is when I was there. And then after I left there, I went to Jamaica for 6 months, and that was an experience. And then after I left Jamaica, I came back to Georgia, and I stayed in Decatur for a while. And then after I left Georgia, I went to Texas. And I fucking love Texas. I wanted to go to Texas for so long, and then I finally got there, and I was just like ecstatic. Like, I love Texas, and I choose Texas for my farm because Texas is one of the only states where you can farm year-round. So is Georgia. Georgia is another good state. California is a good state, but California is quote-unquote mad expensive, and I'm not trying to pay extra money if I don't have to. But I debated California, though, because weed is legal there. And I ain't trying to be penalized for being a stoner. Like right now, I'm not smoking because of my son and I'm breastfeeding and I'm trying to, be mindful. But on his first birthday, I swear to God, it's gonna be more of a celebration for me. I swear, I put on everything. I put on everything, bro. I'm gonna have a good time. Let me see. I gotta visit Africa this year too. Period. Me too. Me too. It's gonna be Japan. It's gonna be Japan for sure this year for me. It's like a must. A must. I'm gonna fall out and die if I don't go to Japan this year. I swear to God. And then the next on my itinerary is gonna be Dubai. I really want to go to Dubai. I really want to go to Egypt. Because my name is Egyptian, for those of you that don't know, but I'm not Egyptian, but my name is, and I just feel like I have roots there spiritually, but that's a whole different story. We're going to get into that another time. Let me see, what time is it? Oh, it's that time. Hold on, pause for the cause, y'all. Are you hungry, baby? You didn't have to grab me like that. I'm your mother. Damn, it was dark in here. Are you hungry, baby? You thinking about it? Mm-hmm. Let me see. I just left in like 2021. Damn! You probably left when I got there. I've been all up and down the East Coast for real, like the East Coast. And then like Texas is the furthest west I've ever gone. But a lot of people would tell me, especially when I was younger and I was like longboarding, people would be like, yo, you look like you're from California. And I'm like, what the fuck does that look like? like I've never even been to California. What does that look like? I still want to go to California. Before I stamp Texas, I have to go to California. I have to, because I'm sure they got like cheap farmland out there too. And if I'm gonna be off the grid anyway, does it really matter how expensive something is? Expensive? Because that's a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. I want to visit Africa too. That's a must. Okay, what countries y'all going to in Africa? We can make it a group trip. we can make it a group thing. Baby, you want to go to Africa? Period. Let me see. I know that's right, LOL. Bro, want to see the comments too. Oh, my baby. No, for real. Let me see. I want to go to Egypt. I'm definitely going to Egypt. That's why I've been practicing Arabic. I don't know if y'all noticed, but like when I remember to do it in my intro, I say arigato, gracias, and shukran. Shukran is thank you in Arabic. So I try to make sure I practice it. And I try not to get confused with the Arabic characters and the Japanese kanji. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. But like when I go to write them myself, when I practice writing, I'm like, damn, my handwriting in English looks great. My handwriting in Japanese and Arabic look like what the fuck. So, hold on. He about to start getting a little bit restless because he's getting hungry. It's almost that time. It's almost that time. There you go. There you go. Good job, baby. Bro, y'all don't know how long I was trying to show him how to drum. He finally, yeah. Your turn. Good. Oh. Good job. I wonder what instrument he gonna want to play. I don't play any instruments, but I really want him to play instruments. Let me see. Egypt, Ethiopia, and what the hell is that? Eritrea? I've never ever heard. I've never have I ever heard of that. Let me see. Oh, he got it now. Right. I'm so proud. Where are you going? Because I don't know how many times I got to show you how to get off the bed the right way. Let me see. That's where Nipsey hustled people from. How do you Somebody dropped the pronunciation in the comments. Boy, you not slick. You done stabbed me. That's how I know that you got my damn brush. You gotta be careful, boy. It's sharp. And what you're not gonna do is eat it. So. Oh Lord. It sound like a bot. It looked like a bot. Damn, I was trying to read it. It already got deleted. I knew it was a bot. Like, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, Black Dot. Thank you. Thank you. Because I was looking at that like, what the hell? It's probably a bot and a hater. Because all bots be haters. Because it's like the audacity. Like, why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Let me see. What else am I grateful for? Okay, well, what y'all gonna have on y'all farm? Since y'all are farmers too, low-key. Let me know what y'all are gonna have on y'all farm. Because I think I showed y'all my little sketch. I haven't worked on it since the last time I showed y'all. But I've been watching some videos on like different homesteads and different things that people have going on. And there was this one homestead in Ukraine that I was like, yo, they house is the fucking shit. They house is a big ass playground for real, for real. They got like 4 kids. And I think the wife is like she do something athletic. She used to be in the military. Now she do something athletic. And then the husband, I don't know what the fuck he do, but he work from home. But their house is beautiful. It's fucking immaculate. It is one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. And it reminds me of something that I designed when I was a child, for real, for real. Because again, I used to really want to be an architect. So this was my dream, y'all. I used to make my dream houses out of shoe boxes and niggas was looking at me sideways. But anyways, their house had a greenhouse attached to it. Like, it was a gigantic greenhouse. So if you can imagine like a 2 to 3 story house, and then like half the house is like a regular house, and then the other half is a huge ass fucking greenhouse. It was fucking beautiful. Beautiful. I might make a post so y'all can see that video. Y'all might enjoy that for all my other farmers or people who are interested in doing that. But I want my farm to kind of combine vertical gardening. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that concept, but vertical gardening, obviously I still gotta connect with the earth, so I gotta have regular plants. I want a greenhouse, and I want my greenhouse attached to my house. I don't know how I want it yet. I have a whole bunch of different ideas and designs. I want that. On the estate, it's gonna have to be a family estate. I don't know why I'm waving this shit. but it's gonna have to be a family estate. I want a freshwater pool pond, and I want like a hideaway under it, like a secret kind of secret rooms, for real, for real. I want that shit. I want horses. I want ducks. I want goats. I want chickens. I'm not gonna eat any of my animals. I don't know about y'all, but I just want them. I want them. I want them. For everybody that doesn't know, I am a vegetarian, so a lot of the dishes and stuff that I make is vegan, vegetarian. I'm about that life, but I still want the animals. I still want the animals. I want the goats for obviously milk and to make soaps and shit. I just can't wait to live my life from scratch. I just can't wait. Let me see. I want weed. Oh, how did I forget? See, this is why you Legend Gang, because we gotta have the weed. We gotta grow our own. Gotta grow our own, bro. I will never forget being in Jamaica, bro, and I got mad weed for like $1. Like, it wasn't obviously the highest grade of weed, but it wasn't bad either. And I'm like, bro, for $1, like back home in the States, we spend like $30, $40 for fucking 3.5. You go to Jamaica, that shit is $1. Maybe 5. Maybe 5. Like, what the hell? I'm definitely starting to grow my own weed. And it's crazy work now, because now niggas don't give you seeds. So you can't just like take the seeds like you used to and like grow your own shit. Like, niggas take the seeds out. I don't know what niggas do with the seeds. We need to interrogate our plugs and ask them why G.A.N.G. Because where the seeds at? Nigga. Anyway, let me see. I want to go vegan too eventually. Hold on. He want wheat, chickens, cows. I want to have a pit bull kennel. Oh God. Oh God. Let me see. I also want corn, tomatoes, potatoes, and apples. Okay. Okay. I want to go vegan too eventually. Me too. I've been vegetarian since 2019. Really? Wow. Let me see. They keeping the seeds. They gotta be keeping the seeds, bro. I've been vegetarian since I left high school, so like 2011. I've been vegetarian since, it's been half my life, for real, for real. I've been vegetarian. Sometimes, I'm not gonna cap, sometimes I will eat fish. Like when I was in Jamaica, I had to have saltfish and ackee. I had to try it. First of all, it's like the Jamaican national dish. And I fell in love. That shit is busting. It's busting. But I don't like to eat too much fish because I don't want to be fishy, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. But I ain't trying to be fishy. So yeah. There's that. They gotta be keeping the seeds. They pissing me off. You want to go vegan eventually? The only thing that stopped me from being vegan, I'm low-key vegan now. Low-key. But it's cheese. Because bruh, I haven't had like cheese in a while. Like I do my best to try to cut it out of my diet. But like sometimes I'll eat pizza like out somewhere. And I know that they don't use vegan and vegetarian cheese. But at home when I cook, I use vegan and vegetarian cheese. So it's okay. But like mac and cheese is like my absolute favorite. Like if you know how to make a real good mac and cheese, and don't come at me with no crafts, no box, no fucking little packets of cheddar cheese, bro. I should slap you for even thinking about that being mac and cheese, for anybody who thought of that as mac and cheese. Because I have friends and I was like, bro, let's make some mac and cheese. And then they pull out a fucking crafts box and I almost didn't have no friends after that. Because what the hell? Kore wa nan desu ka? What's that? Kore wa nan desu ka? What's that? You're not talking to me? I said, not talking to me. Big head boy. He's really dead ass ignoring me. Like, oh my God. Fine. Let me see. I feel you. Let me see. Cheese will be a tough one for me too to give up. That and steaks. Oh no. See, meat was the easiest part for me to give up. No cap. Meat was the easiest part for me to give up. And that's because I used to be a picky eater anyway, so I didn't really eat that much meat to begin with. The only meat I really ate was like chicken, like a hamburger, sometimes bacon, but not really. Burger King was my first job. That shit disgusted me. Shit. I would like ham though. I will say that. Like, but ham is very seasonal, so people only really eat that in like the winter time and like for holidays and shit. Oops. So they don't make that often. But I would like ham, not like bacon ham, but like sliced ham. Damn, boy. Where you going? First of all, I'm happy to see you crawling. Go get it. But yeah, meat is the easiest thing for me to cut out. It's just the cheese for me. It's the cheese. I didn't really eat a lot of steak. I definitely didn't eat shit like, y'all don't try to take my black heart either. But like chitlins, I don't like that. I don't like gizzards and like weird shit that people be eating. Duck, even though that shit is like considered a luxury, I ain't like that shit. Seafood, I never really liked like that. I had to force myself to start eating fish when I was in Jamaica because niggas, man, I went to Jamaica and I told niggas I was a vegetarian and they was pretty much like, Like anywhere you go out to eat, people look at you sideways, like vegetarian. Like what the hell? You need to be at home cooking then. And a lot of vegetarians, there are a lot of vegetarians in Jamaica, but a lot of them don't eat out. A lot of them don't eat out. They'll eat at home. They'll cook at home. They pick shit off the trees, fucking live the life of my dreams in Jamaica. Let me see. I never ate chitlins and I never will, bro. Me neither. It's the smell alone, bruh. I'm not trying to run nobody over or call nobody out. If you like what you like, okay? But that shit is disgusting to me. Like, especially when I learned what it was. And for those of you that don't know, it's pig intestines. Hell no. I just cannot. I'm starting to creep you out because Burger King was your first job too. No, not dead ass. That was my first job. It was my first job. And you know what pissed me off? You know what pissed me off about Burger King? Let me tell you something. Shout out to my manager at the time. Shout out to her and fuck her at the same time because fuck her. She made me love her, y'all. Let me tell you why. She made me love her. That's crazy work, Black Dot, because Wendy's was next door to my Burger King. Wendy's was next door to my Burger King, and I would go there for their fries. But she pissed me off because, y'all, this was my first job. I didn't know shit about an overtime check. I didn't know what overtime was. Okay, I was like 17, 16, 17. I was just pressed to have my little money to go to McDonald's every morning. Yes. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I was just pressed to have my little money to go to McDonald's in the morning. So, which now is okay, that's the last time I ate McDonald's. I used to go to McDonald's every day and get a fucking sweet tea for $1 and a chicken biscuit. And I just wanted to show off for everybody because everybody couldn't drive. Like at that time, everybody didn't have cars. So I would come with my little McDonald's and then niggas was hating and I was like, I didn't really want the food for real, but I still ate it. But anyway, so at the fucking job, I worked all summer. When I say I worked like a fucking slave all summer. And I was super excited about it because I got to get out the house. I got to see my friends. I got to, make money. I love making money. I've been loving making money all my life. Bruh. Every week, my check was like $220 and I never questioned it. I just thought that was the thing. Our little, what do you call it? Like our clock-in machine was broken. So I had no idea, right? So come to find out, that manager gets fired. Let me go back a little bit because she would give me gifts. And I feel like she was giving me gifts because she started to feel bad and she was trying to like make up for what she was doing, right? Because when I say she worked me like a fucking slave, I was in Burger King day and night. I'm here in Burger King in my sleep. Like y'all ever work drive-through? Drop some fire if you ever work drive-through anywhere. And then you just start hearing the ding in your fucking sleep. You start answering your phone. Thank you for choosing Burger King. On that shit, right? I was like that. When I say Burger King was my life that whole summer. Baby, why you lean like that? Burger King was my life that whole summer. I come to find out she gets fired because she was skimping people's hours. Myself being the number one person, and I had no fucking clue. But like people started to find out because the older people, the quote unquote adults, the adults at the time, they were looking at their checks like, what the fuck? They pay attention to that shit. I do now. That was my experience. I had to fucking learn, but they were paying attention, and they noticed that they were missing like 1 hour, half an hour, bro. I was missing 30 to 40 hours off of every single check, and I could not go back and like get this woman. That shit pissed me off. That shit blew me to smithereens when I got my very first overtime check. I went from making $220 something every week for weeks. And then when I got my first overtime check, it was like $800, $900. And I was like, because mind you, we only make like $7, maybe $8 at those types of jobs anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you're real lucky, you might be a manager, you might make like 10, 15. If you got McDonald's, you're making like 20, but that's a different story. So fast forward. That shit said $800-900. I wanted to hunt this bitch down. When I say she was the first person on my mind to ever want to eliminate, to off, to I wanted to this woman. I wanted to get her so bad. So bad. Yes, fuck yeah, she was scandalous. She was scandalous as hell, and that shit broke my heart. She was like a little old Asian lady named Eleanor. So if y'all find her, if you see her at a Burger King, slap her. Slap the fuck out of her. Respectfully, of course. But she was a little sweet Asian lady. Sweet. Shit, I was a sweet one, low key. I was green. I was green as hell. I was green as grass. In a rich neighborhood. But yeah, fuck her for that. Fucking bitch. That shit broke my heart. It broke my heart and made me happy at the same time because I had to learn. You live and you learn. So after that, I had to quit. I was like, fuck Burger King. Y'all didn't protect me. Y'all didn't give a fuck about me. I'm tired of talking about Whopper Juniors. I'm tired of all the little weird shit that y'all be selling. Like, y'all remember the bacon ice cream? Let me see. She down bad. She had to be. She had to be. I wonder what happened. Like, what came from that? Because she got fired for that. She got fired for skimping people's hours. And then the next manager that I had, I didn't like him, but I liked him. I didn't like him because he smelled really bad. He was like a Middle Eastern man, and we already know about that. I'm not gonna get into it. You know. And it would just blow me because he would always stand next to me and he would do this, like lean on the wall and like try to talk to me. And I was like, sir. Sir. Let me see. She probably done went to jail or had to pay it back. I wish she had to pay it back because I could use that type of money right now. Fucking stole. I don't even know how much money she stole from me. But I don't want to think about it because everything that the devil stole, God's giving back to me. Let me see. Them dishes at the end of the night. Bro. Tell me, I did not touch them dishes. I was the last person to touch them dishes. I'd be the first one to throw some shit in there, though. But when I saw that shit, hell no. I'm like, you know what? Opening is for me. Opening is for me because what I'm not about to do is all these damn dishes. What I'm not about to do is feel like a slave. What I'm not about to do is be a fucking wrinkly ass mermaid at the end of the night. I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Good job, baby. I see you crawling, boy. I see you crawling, boy. Cutie pie. No, closing shifts really are diabolical. The last time that I had a closing job was last year. Actually, I worked at Dave & Buster's here in South Carolina. And I low-key loved the job, but at the same time, I didn't like the management. They were getting on my fucking nerves. And then I love serving. I really do. Serving is actually one of my favorite jobs, believe it or not. But that shit was too hit and miss for me. It was too hit and miss for me. But there, I loved it there because they had a designated dishwasher. And I made sure they loved me. And I love them. Because what I don't love is doing dishes. I'll do dishes at home. But doing dishes commercially, no. Nah. No. 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 No, I don't want to do it. Let me see. I thought about doing that on the side. Is being a waiter hard to do? Let me tell you something. I love serving, okay? I love being a waitress. I really do. I really do. But I need to find a good place to waitress. Like if I could find a place where I actually liked my coworkers, I liked the job. Like Dave & Buster's was a fun fucking job. Literally. It's Dave & Buster's, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like Dave & Buster's for me, but if I liked my coworkers, I would have stayed there. But It was a lot of them I didn't really fuck with. We're not gonna name any names. But anyways, so fast forward. Serving is extremely easy to me. I feel like if you like talking to people, or if you like just being low-key entertaining, if you like, if I feel like if you can make people smile, if you can make people laugh, if you can make people have a good time, you'd be an excellent server. And you don't really have to do anything. Serving, literally the bulk of the job is you taking an order, which we did anyway. Like, again, we was talking about Burger King, fucking Wendy's. You can take an order. So you take the order, boom, you write it down, you make them laugh, you go to the back, you tell the kitchen, get my shit right. Don't fuck with my money type shit. And then, you know, the kitchen love you, you love the kitchen, you get your shit right. You take it to the table with a smile. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? You bring a little extra shit, you know, some extra napkins. You listen to them. Oh, I like barbecue sauce. You bring them a little couple extra barbecue sauces. You know what I'm saying? Just think about what you would like when you go to a restaurant and you be that for somebody. Bro, people will really pay you buku money. Buku money. And I started waitressing at, what is that shit? Waffle House is where I first started. And that shit was hard. It's easy, but it's hard. Waffle House is like the lowest of the low. Low key for waitressing, but at the same time, it depends on your location, because some locations make a lot of money. Other locations are obviously much slower, so you don't want to be in a slow location. But at the same time, you gotta know how to turn a table. It's a lot of stuff that goes into waitressing, but there is a lot of money to be made, and a lot of it isn't taxed, because you don't have to report your taxes. Well, you don't have to report your tips, rather. So like, you make whatever money you make hourly, but whatever you make tip wise, you can get credit card tips is the only thing that they can really track. But any cash tips that you get, they can't touch that. Like, they don't know about that. So at Dave & Buster's, I would make anywhere between, on a slow night, on a really slow night, I'd make like $50, maybe $75. And then on the highest of the high, not doing parties, I'd make like $200, maybe $250, $300 on weekends a day. But I would still bust my ass for that money, don't get me wrong. But like, if I did a party, so shout out Dave & Buster's, because this is the first time I dealt with like parties or like corporations or like big groups. The most I've made on one big group, so like, this is an hour, like an hour and a half, 2 hours, mind you. I made $600 for one group. And it pissed me off because it was the group before I left. So like, I had quit the job, and then before I quit, they started giving me parties, and it pissed me off because I was telling them I wanted to make more money. So then they were just like, oh, well, you know, if you stick it out. And then they were like, you know what, you can make more money if you do this. And I was like, okay, well, why didn't y'all tell me this before? Because when I was saying I wanted to make more money, and y'all already know I'm one of the top servers, the numbers don't lie. Like, look at my numbers. Look at the people who've been here for years and look at my numbers. Look at the people who've been here for years and look at my numbers. But anyways, there was a whole nuances with that. But fast forward, $600 fucking for 2 hours. And all I have to do, mind you, get the drinks, get the food, smile, and wait. Waitressing is easy. Waitressing is easy. The hard part is finding a place that you like, finding a location is good, that actually makes money, and just not crashing out. Not crashing out. I waitressed at Red Robin's. I loved it there. And then my boss started harassing me. That's a different story. These are my nuts, boy. But yeah, that's a different story. He ended up getting fired too because I complained on his ass because he was trying to piss me off. It was like, it's like regular work flirting. I can kind of brush off, like shit in the comments and shit, you can brush off. But this nigga started to get real mad. He would follow me around the restaurant, and he tried to touch me one time, and I was like, hell no. I almost got a knife, and I was like, I can't do this. I have a future. So I just complained. And I was like, first I told him stop. Then he got mad, and then he started doing like petty shit. Y'all ever have managers where it's like you tell them about themselves and then they get mad at you and then they start using their position of authority over you? He started doing that shit that pissed me off, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. So I quit. And the way that I quit, I didn't even mean to quit. I just told myself I just need a day. So I just walked out. But he assumed that I quit because I walked out. So he started telling everybody I quit. He took me off the schedule. He told the higher ups. And I was like, well, damn, if you're going to do all of that, then I might as well tell them why I left. Because then they started calling me. Like all the higher ups started calling me because, again, I'm a really good server. I'm really good at what I do, y'all. Really good. Anything that I do, really. But anyways, so he called the higher ups. And I'm like, nigga, well, if you're going to do that, fine. Fuck it. Let's lay it all on the line. You want to talk? Let's talk. Let's talk. And y'all already know Aqua Gang, bro. If you want to talk, I'm gonna give you the facts. It's no fluff. It's no emotion. This is you, nigga. You want to talk? Let's talk. And then I come to find out a week later he got fired because it wasn't just me. It was actually younger girls too. Younger girls. And that shit really blew me because I'm like, bro, are you a pedophile? But that's a different story. Let me get my phone. Because that shit pissed me off. But waitressing is easy. I would try it at least once. If it's something that you're thinking about, I would try it. But make sure you find, again, a good location. Tips is where it's at, bro. Tips is where it's at. If you got a Dave & Buster's around you, try to find a Dave & Buster's. I do highly recommend them. I also recommend Red Robin, like a high scale place too. Again, Waffle House is like lowest of the low. The most I made at Waffle House on the best day, we were busy as hell. It was still only like $120. And I had to bust my ass for that $120. Because at Waffle House, you gotta serve, you gotta fucking do your own dishes, you gotta clean your own damn tables, you gotta do everything. Everything. You damn near run the store. It's a lot of work. Waffle House people need to be paid more. But that's a different story. But again, y'all know how people be. Like, just think about the restaurant that you're at. Think about where you are at a place like Dave & Buster's. Again, it's mad people that are wanting to, first of all, impress one another. And then there usually be big families or like families coming in. Again, parties and shit. People are looking to spend money. Waffle House, people just trying to get in and go out. It's low-key like fast food. Like, they don't really want to tip you. They don't give a fuck how much work you did. They don't give a fuck that you have to call to order in a special way. If you've been to Waffle House, you know what I'm talking about. They have a certain way that you call the order. You gotta learn that shit. Niggas don't give a fuck about that. They just like, bro, bring me by a damn, I don't know, All-Star. Waffle House is some bullshit. Find a good place. And I feel like you'll have a lot of fun. MP5 legendary time. I'm just scared about what I might say to a rude customer. Fuck a rude customer. One thing that I've learned about serving is that if a customer is really in the wrong and they really disrespecting you and you stand up for yourself, you stand your ground, first of all, try to be respectful. And if you can't be respectful, just walk away. But if you stand your ground, your team is gonna support you. A good team will. Waffle House, that's no question. It's like, again, niggas don't make enough money for niggas to come in there disrespecting nobody. So it's like, we already feel like we don't got nothing to lose there anyway. But like at a Dave & Buster's, at a Red Robin's, or any other like, you know, higher scale place, they're gonna have your back. You know what I'm saying? And just minimum, if somebody is really that rude or really that disrespectful, fuck the job. To me. Don't take my advice. Don't take my advice, but for me, fuck the job. What you're not gonna do is get on my fucking nerves. What you're not gonna do is disrespect me. What you're not gonna do is treat me like I'm a lowly peasant. While I understand that my job title says server, don't let the shit fool you, bruh. Cause I already know I already know what type of car you rolled in. Like when you came up, like I know where you're at. I know where you're going. I know what you're eating. And you know what? That shit pisses me off too, because it's like I've been so tempted so many times to like fuck with people's food, but then I could just never. The karma for that, I just feel like it's too severe. And boy, I'm mad you knocked my nuts on the floor. But no, for real, fuck the job. But again, that's me. I'm not telling y'all to be me or do what I do. So don't go get a waitressing job and cuss somebody out and blame me. That was on you. That was your decision that I fully support. But yeah, he sounds like one of who? Hold on. It's almost that time. It's almost 8. Lord, MP5. Oh my God. But yeah, I feel like I talked a lot about myself and all my past jobs. So to all of that shit, I'm so grateful for all of those experiences. I am. I'm so grateful for all of those experiences. One day I might have a restaurant. If I do, it's gonna be a vegetarian restaurant, and it's gonna be one of one. I don't want a chain. I want my shit to be so exclusive that people come from around the world to my spot, my place. It might be near my farm. Type shit. Actually, like that idea. I'm gonna have to start thinking about what I'm gonna call it. I see you crawling, boy. I see you, boy. He blushing. Aw. Aw. But yeah, that's what I have, y'all. Let me see. What do you want to name your farm? I've been thinking about that because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Part of me wants to put legend in the name. But I don't know. Because I didn't know that was a thing too until I started looking into other people with farms. Like I didn't know people name their farms and their estates and shit. So I was like, damn, I'm behind the curve. What am I gonna name my shit? It was one ranch I was looking into. It was one ranch I was looking into. Beautiful fucking place. And it's called Poor Man's Ranch. And it's in Texas. And last time I checked, they wanted 3.8 mil. 3.8 mil. But when I first started looking at it like 2-3 years ago, they wanted 4.5. So they've been coming down. They come down to that good mil range. I might can make something happen. But I've been looking at that place as like inspiration. Because that's exactly what I want. Yes, baby. Are you hungry? Are you ready to eat? Eat. Look at my little cowboy. Don't he just need the hat? Okay, I'm done. Ugh, hold on. Goddamn. But no, I don't know what I want to name my farm. What are y'all gonna name y'all's farms? Y'all know yet? Anybody know? Let me do this side. Actually, hold on, because I think this is one of the breastfeeding shirts. Hold on, baby. I gotta figure out how to use this shirt. There. Alright, cover it though. Don't be exposing it, buddy. Goddamn. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Yeah. Breastfeeding shirts for the win. For the win. But I still gotta be strategic just in case. Let me see. Underground ranch. Okay, period. Period. I like that. I don't know what I'm gonna name my ranch, y'all. I kind of want to call mine a garden, like something gardens, but I don't know yet. I don't know. Let me see. Chris not sure at the moment. Black dot with the underground ranch. Period. Period. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it when I come up with something. I'm gonna let y'all know. But I'm not sure yet. But I kind of want legend in it. I kind of want gardens in it. I don't want it to be too long. I want it to be short and punchy, like underground ranch. Let me see. That's a nice idea with the garden. No, for real. Like I like that. I like garden. I've seen ranch a lot. I've seen estate, farm, obviously. But I like the idea of gardens, and I wanted to break up my land so that like each part of it felt like a different type of garden. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a space where I call it treehouse gardens. I've always wanted a treehouse. I want to have like little Airbnb spaces on my land, just so that people can experience the vibe. Because if you know, you know, like your land or like your environment is like you and your energy. And I know I'm a fucking vibe. Okay, like I got my energy live, and then it's like my energy like raw. And I know that shit is a vibe, and I know that people would like enjoy the space, enjoy the energy. So I would love for that to be almost like a retreat. Like a retreat, not just for me, but for other people who need that type of boy, who need that type of space, for real, need that type of peace, need that type of healing type shit. Like that's how I want my space to be. Let me see. Yes, I think it should include garden in the name. I think so too. I think so too. Are you done? Because what you're not about to do is put my titty on live. Let me see. What's his name? Your hubby think the same. First of all, hello. Second of all, who are y'all? Third of all, I'm still debating on whether or not I want to welcome you. Respectfully, of course. But yeah, I want that. Like I said, I want horses, and that's going to take up a lot of space on its own. I think you need like 2+ acres for horses. And then I want a space for somebody who's going to take care of my horses, because I don't want to do that shit full time. I'm not going to lie. What? It's just a name. He'll meet a man one day. He'll meet a man one day. Oh, be a man. You feel like a monitoring spirit. I don't think I like you. Right. Thank you, Black Dot. Because what the hell? Horse property owner right here. How long have you owned horses, Angel? All done? How long have you owned horses? And if you don't mind my asking, where is your farm? Like, where are your horses? Because we were talking about Georgia and Texas and maybe possibly California. I thought about Arizona too, but I don't like Arizona. The terrain just looks too, they don't have enough green for me. They don't have enough green for me. And I love me some greenery. Pause for the cause. Mommy. Stop. Stop. Gassy baby. Cause you need a burp, boy. Arizona be dry. Damn, it's a lot of deleted messages. What is nigga saying? It's that time. Yep. Go ahead and lay down, boy. It's that time. And you just ate. What time is it? Yep, it's that time, boy. Boy, it's that time. Let me see. Arizona too dry. I need more trees around me. Period. Like, damn. What the hell? Fucking weird. Damn, you had to get timed out. That means you real weird. People don't get timed out that often. You weird. Arigato gozaimasu, Black Dot. Thank you very much. But yeah, Arizona looked like, I'm not trying to live that life. Y'all ever play The Sims? First of all, I love The Sims. Second of all, y'all know how The Sims starts you with like 3 different neighborhoods, and it's got like Pleasant View. I forgot the other one. I always go to Pleasant View, and then fucking Strange Town, and how Strange Town looks like just straight desert, just straight like aliens will really dead ass kidnap you there. That's how Arizona feels to me. Arizona feel like Strange Town. I never been there, but that's what it looked like in pictures. Let me see. I don't know what that dude was even talking about. I peeped, and I thank you. But yeah, baby getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep soon. Before I skedaddle though, this is getting kind of long. But before I skedaddle, I did want to pull a Moonology Oracle minimum. I done got wrapped up in the conversation. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Got me sitting here, goddamn, talking my head off. I want to fix my lighting. I'm going to rearrange my room. But let me see. Ali. Let me see. Good conversation. Likewise. So yeah, let me do that because I got the cards right here. But I don't want to stop patting his butt because then he's gonna start. Put that down, boy. Go to sleep. No, don't keep crawling. No, go to sleep. Now you want to crawl and play because I said go to sleep. Kids, bruh. Did y'all see that? I don't know if I'm too close for y'all to have seen that, but I'm trying to shuffle and then this flew all the way to where he knocked my nuts on the fucking floor and I gotta clean them up, and I'm so sad to see all those nuts on the floor. And I hate to say it like that because I know how niggas be on live, but let me just stay focused. This should say, take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just copying you. Mommy was just being a copycat. Yeah. Yeah, damn, Mom. You don't gotta wish me. So disrespectful. But I whip my titty out live for you. Let me see. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. My fucking nuts on the ground. I still got some left, but damn. This shit's straight salt. Take time to breathe out. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Don't be mad about the nuts. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Step out of your comfort zone at the bottom of the deck. Swear to God, you better not throw up on me. Yeah, I said it, boy. I'm just peeping all the blue in these cards. Let me show y'all, because I'm saying it like y'all can see it. It's like blue and purple. And what you're not about to do is slob all over this deck, boy. Who raised you? It was me. It was me. You're supposed to be going to sleep. Anytime I say go to sleep, then he try to find something to do. Like, what the hell? I would be pissed. I low-key was pissed. I'm trying to let it go. It's all salt and crumbs now. No, for real. And I'm just looking at it. And it's like mad disrespectful. Because it's on his potty too. It's like his little like baby potty is right here. I try to keep it by my bed so I can still try to potty train him. He's been doing great, by the way. Matter of fact, I want to add that to my list of things I'm grateful for. Like, he's been doing a really good job at letting me know that he has to use the potty. He don't say potty, but he'll be like, and that works. It works for me. It works for me right now until he uses his words. But fucking nuts all in the bruh. Nuts, bruh. Nuts. And all on the fucking floor. That was my midnight snack. Go to sleep. Let me see. He's so smart. I think so too. I don't really have any other babies to compare him to, but I think so. Goddamn. And my pumpkin seeds done disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened to them. Let's see. Because this was supposed to be a new moon live too, and I completely fucking forgot. Might do another one another time. But as soon as he go to sleep, I'm gonna start working on my book. Matter of fact, I'm grateful for that. I didn't say that. I'm working on another book. Anybody else drag their kids? Is it just me? I wonder if I would be this type if he was a girl. Y'all see this? Drop some horses in the comments. Let me see. Horse spirit. Freedom is yours. I'm taking that. Fuck yeah, I'm taking that. Why are you so sleepy? Why are you so sleepy? Now I'm using the chapstick as a microphone. That baby sleepy. You need to take a nap. Baby sleepy. You need to take a nap. My baby need to take a nap. So baby take a nap. Lay down. Give me the chopstick. That boy, he's sleepy. You need to take a nap. Baby sleepy. You need to take a nap. I'm about to put him down. But before I do that, I'm gonna just let y'all know what I see. We'll also have antelope spirit at the bottom of the deck. Life is speeding up. This is literally what we've been talking about. So again, don't let your situation where you are right now discourage you. We might not be able to see how we can get to our farm right now. You may know exactly how you're getting there. But for most people, I feel like you may not know how you're getting there. Just know that you're getting there and know that you're going to get there very quickly. I would not be surprised if we get to our 1,000 followers on Instagram and I start going live again with y'all. For all my newbies, a lot of y'all on here on YouTube haven't really seen me on Instagram. But on Instagram, we would go live together. Where I would go live, obviously, I'd invite y'all up and we would talk. Like, you know what I'm saying, face to face on some FaceTime shit. And I love that shit. I miss that shit. I can't wait to get back to that shit. But Instagram on some fuck nigga shit talking about something. You gotta have 1,000 followers. But anyways, so we're almost there. Shout out to that. If you're not already following me over there, make sure you follow me. But life is speeding up. There we go. There we go. He done tired himself out. It's almost mommy time. Mommy time. But anyway, life is speeding up. Just know that there are a lot of blessings that are coming in. A lot of good shit is about to happen. And it's about to take a lot of us by surprise. It's going to bring in this extreme freedom, extreme flexibility. And all of our horses. I want all black everything. I want a black stallion. I want a stallion. I want a stallion. What is this? That just fell out. If it don't apply, let it fly. Literally flew out. I'm going to use our community oracle. And then we'll wrap that up. That'll be it. Because it's already super long. Nah, boy, lay back down. Oh, he's so sleepy. Messages don't have to uplift and inspire Legend Gang. Damn, how that flipped out. Why are these cards flipping out and over like that? Oh. Do I want to take all of these? Let me peek what it is. I'll take it. Don't do that. Don't do that. This shit too shall pass. I mean, not this shit. This too shall pass. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Who else do this with their kids? Oh, 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 oh. I be remixing all of his cries. And it just make him stop crying. I think that's fucking hilarious. But oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Let me stop. Boy, I know you sleepy boy. But yeah, this too shall pass. Let me see. Put on your walking shoes. I'm seeing us wearing our cowboy boots, cowgirl boots. You know what I'm saying? I can see the farms now. I can see the gardens now. I can see the estates now. I can see the shit now, y'all. I swear to God, I can see it now. But put your shoes on. Get ready to be outside. Gold medal. You already know what time it is. We winning. Let me see what else we got. Offended, you in the wrong place. Literally. Comfort and luxury. Okay. I like that. Tomato. You're talking about tomatoes. That right like that. You see, rejection is protection. And yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. We already know what time it is. So congratulations in advance, Legend Gang. Congratulations in advance on all of our estates, all of our land, all of this freedom, all of this winning, all of the blessings that are coming in. I feel like shit is gonna be coming in so quick. We might not even have enough time for the next shadow dance celebration to like be grateful for it all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this shit too shall pass. On God, I really didn't mean to say that. I really did not mean to say that, but I feel like it came out that way for a reason. So thank you all for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm sending you love, light, and legendary vibes. Again, congratulations on everything it is that y'all have coming in for you. Let me see. Do I go live every day? Yes, I do. So I have daily lives. The daily lives are usually in the morning or in the AM. I try not to say morning, but it's been a challenge taking that word out of my vocabulary. But I try to go live in the earlier part of the day. So anywhere between 6 a.m. and noon. Like noon is the latest I'll go live, but on average it'll be around 8, 9 Eastern Standard Time. And I'm getting in a better routine. So it's been about 9:30 to 11 for real, I'll say, on average, because I just started waking up early again. So those are the daily live streams. And then our community live streams, like this one, will be in the evening. And those are on Thursdays for Twerk and Work Tarot Practice, Friday for Shadow Dance Celebration like today, and then Sunday for Soul Share Sunday. So for everybody that doesn't know, on Thursdays, Twerk and Work Tarot Practice is an opportunity for us to learn tarot. You just gotta wait a second though. We had to wait like a minute. But like I was saying, Thursday nights, Twerk and Work Tarot Practice for us to practice tarot together. We do a card a week. This week, the card was the 8 of Wands, and that's a glorious card to get. Check out that video. Those videos are only about 20, maybe 40 minutes. And then Shadow Dance is an opportunity for us to come together and express gratitude for where we have been, where we are, and where we plan on going. So it's also an opportunity for us to touch and agree and to shamelessly plug whatever it is that we got going on so that, again, Legend Gang can celebrate you. I want to celebrate you. Okay, I know what it feels like to not be celebrated. So to have community where we celebrate one another is the goal. So that's Fridays like today. And then Soul Share Sunday is just an opportunity for all of us to come together and to share what's on our mind, body, soul, and spirit. And it's really an opportunity for us to just come together, chit chat, get to know one another. Like today, very much like Fridays, where it's more laid back. But ideally in the future, I would like for us to to focus more on spirituality and different spirituality practices and what it is that we're doing in our everyday lives to keep ourselves spiritually protected, guarded, guided, and just, you know, in alignment. So yeah, and then the dailies are just for everyday daily energy, and I'll have all of those live streams broken down on my channel. So when you go to the channel, I'll have a playlist of every single different live stream that we offer, and you can check out any past live streams to see what time it is. But yeah, so that's what I have. So until next time, again, thank you for being here. You are truly legendary. I love you, and we gonna see you later. Say sayonara, matane, hasta luego. Say bye. There we go. I was like, damn, wait. Oyasumi. Good night. No? Konbanwa. No?